the marketing and selling mindset for coaches. Exposure equals leads equals sales. Remember it and live it. When it comes to marketing, one of the most important marketing principles to live by, which I came up with years ago, which I live by even today, and I will forevermore. And that is exposure equals leads equals sales. You see, running your own business and making sales is a numbers game, even in the coaching business. Rich coaches know the more exposure they have, the more leads they'll have, which means the more sales they'll make of their coaching products, coaching programs, and more. You'll agree, few leads equals fewer sales. And the fewer leads, the more desperate one becomes for clients. They start to lower their prices, work longer hours for less pay, you name it. On the contrary, the more leads you have, the more people you have bidding for your coaching services and your attention. Let's take a look at this exposure equals leads equals sales concept in the following graph, which I will illustrate to you via my words, explaining it, so you can see just how to drive home this message to yourself more clearly. When you think about making more money as a coach, whether you make it from selling group coaching programs, one-on-one coaching programs, and/or products, the more exposure your coaching business has online and offline, the more leads you'll have to convert into sales for more income. How do you increase the exposure of your coaching products and service? Keep reading inside Rich Coach, Bro Coach, this specific chapter, Chapter 5 on marketing, or keep listening to this audio program for marketing tips, tactics, and ideas for starters. Another way to increase your exposure is to become a celebrity or a well-known expert or authority in your circle of influence, clients, prospects, and business associates. Start making it one of your marketing goals to get known, popular, talked about in circles of influence, just like a celebrity. Now, you're not looking for special treatment. On the contrary, you're looking to reach a high-profile status so that people, a lot of people, know who you are the second they hear your name. When thousands, if not millions, of people know your name, know who you are, love talking about you, love referring people to you, want to meet you, want to hire you, then you've just crossed that threshold into making more money and finding clients much more easier. How does a coach become a celebrity in the eyes of others? Well, let's review your homework. For starters, check out the many marketing tactics inside the book Rich Coach, Bro Coach and at my website, mytrainingcenter.com, and prioritize which ones you can put into action immediately and which ones you look forward to implementing when you can. Also, take action in the area of becoming a celebrity and well known in your circles of influence. You're really going to have to push yourself out there hard because it's very competitive, it's very saturated, there's a lot of people out there, there's probably thousands of coaches just like you who want to help and serve and get paid and work from home. You're really going to have to rev up your engines and get out there a lot and in a heavy way. So if you used to think about, for example, and I'm just talking out loud here, if you were thinking about, I think I'll write one article a day or one per week or two per week, you need to triple that. You need to publish about 2 articles every day. Hey, how about 1.5? 1.5 articles every day, or at least 3 to 7 articles a week. And it's just in the beginning to get you going. After you've got the presence out there with, let's say, like 100 articles, in fact, that's a goal for you. I'm thinking of a friend of mine right now. I think he's got like 20 articles on his website. And the website's old. It's been around a couple years. 20 articles. That's it. 20? Whereas if you go to mytrainingcenter.com, there's at least 100 articles in the blog. There's over 70 checklists in the checklists area. There's over 900 hand-picked resources which I've created into their own quasi-blog article. I'm trying to think what else is there. Rich Coach, Broke Coach is on mytrainingcenter.com, viewable if you're a member. And that generated 100 articles on coaching. So my point is if you've got a website, and I'm actually thinking about a couple of my own websites that are non-business. One of them's self-help, one of them's relationships. And my goal in each of those, for those blogs, is to go write 100 articles. 100. And then take those articles and distribute them across the globe on the internet via podcasting and article submission sites and guest blogging, where they let me guest blog on their blog and I'll donate one of my articles, etc. So the point is you've got a big footprint out there with your name on it. You're taking up some real estate on the web with your name. And people are getting to see you. They come across you. I keep coming across this guy or gal's articles. They're really great. I'm going to go check out their website. I've seen it like 3-4 weeks, months in a row. So take that to heart. Take action in the area of becoming a celebrity and well known in your circles of influence. Make a list of 3 to 5 marketing tactics you can jump on first. Perfect those. Drill as deep as you can into that target market with that specific tactic. Only when they're bringing in a consistent flow of leads and turning them into paying clients, customers, implement a few more of those marketing tactics that you wanted to do. The goal? Don't stop marketing until you're so busy that you're forced to raise your rates and see fewer clients because you can. And because you're getting paid more to work less. Now, remember I was going to mention to you that illustration inside the Marketing and Selling Mindset for Coaches section within Chapter 5. It was the exposure equals leads equals sales illustration, a graph that I drew inside the book. So let me describe it to you so you get an idea if you can. Basically, it's a graph. It's a chart. So you have a vertical line going up, like an arrow going up, and that stands for exposure. So as your exposure goes up, that's great, okay, up. And then you've got, going to the right, horizontally, you've got leads. So just picture a graph where you have like an L-shaped graph. So the vertical line is exposure, and the horizontal line represents leads. With little to no exposure, broke coaches have fewer leads, fewer product sales, and make less money than rich coaches. With more exposure, rich coaches have more leads to work with, more clients to enroll in high-end group and private one-on-one coaching programs, more product sales, and will simply make more money than broke coaches. So check out that graph if you can, if you have the book, Rich Coach, Broke Coach. It's in the Marketing and Selling Mindset for Coaches section within Chapter 5. I also have it online at mytrainingcenter.com. So if you have a membership, you can go inside Rich Coach, Broke Coach online and check out that graph. That way visually you see it, and hey, you can make sense of it visually speaking. It's all about exposure equals leads equals sales. No exposure, no leads, no sales. Lots of exposure, lots of leads. You can be picky then for those high-end product sales, high-end coaching sales. You know how to work it.